all of you. And my name is idduboyinaumamaheswararao, final year mechanical department, BITS YJ. So in our project, gearless power transmission using elbow mechanism. So here are some members is there. This is a P Teja, and this is a B Shashagiri, and this is M Devaraju, and this is a P Jairo. So we are all the 5 members. We have the excellent coordination towards the project. And my project name is the power transmission using elbow mechanism. So first of all, we have some introduction is there. So what that introduction is, today's world requires the most speed on each and every field. So that concept will be based upon design the gearless power transmission. So explain some components. This is the motor. This is a belt pulley. The belt pulley is a V belt drive, and this is a there are two big pulley, and these are 2 bearings. And there are 2 bearings, totally 4 bearings, and this is the input shaft, and this is the output shaft. Here is the elbow links. There is another name is the kinematic links. There is one by elbow links are kinematic links, and this is a cylindrical hub. Cylindrical hub, 2 cylinder hubs is there. And how we can power transmit the working conditions. So input power is there. How much power we can input is there? 1 HP is equal to 746 watts. So we are considering the quarter HP motor. Quarter HP motor means which means half HP motor means 1/4. 1/4 means 746 by 4. That means 186.5 input power will be given the motor. So as it is the 2 pulleys rotation. One is the smaller pulley, second one is the bigger pulley. Based upon those pulleys, 2 pulleys, we can transmit the power in input shaft. So input shaft rotating as the we are considering some speed on motors. Speed on 600 RPM. So based upon 600 RPM, we can use that tachometer. So output speed is the 569 about approximately. So the tachometer, digital tachometer. And how you can transmit the power? You can using elbow mechanism. Elbow mechanism means, that means main introduction means elbow mechanism is a gearless power transmission technique. So this is a gearless power transmission technique. This technique you can use that transmit the input shaft to output shaft power. So let us explain the components in P Teja.
The main components of power transmission using elbow mechanism is, it consists of 2 shafts. One is input shaft and other is output shaft. The shaft length is 20 mm, the shaft diameter is 20 mm, and length is 400 mm. And we are using 3 links in our mechanism. These links are used to transmit the power from input shaft to the output shaft. The link diameter is 8 mm and the length is 180 mm, and we are using 2 cylindrical hubs. These cylindrical hubs are drilled into particular size for easily movable of bent links. These hubs diameter is 110 mm and length is 50 mm, and we are using 4 bearings. These bearings are called as ball bearings, and it is made up of cast iron, and the stand setup is made up of mild steel, and it is welded together to make the complete stand setup. And the main function of stand is to withstand the weight of the motor engine and to withstand the rotatory and twisting motion due to the rise and fall of the mechanism. And the main motor specifications will be explained by our core teammate Shashagiri.
In our mechanism, we are using the motor. The motor name is quarter HP single phase AC motor. The main specification of motor is 1440 RPM and 220 voltage and 2.5 ampere current. The motor is connected to pulley, is a driven pulley. It is the belt, and the belt is fine grade A grade belt. This consists input shaft and output shaft. The motor input is converted into output power. The other specifications is followed by Mr. Devaraju.
In this mechanism, we are using 4 bearings. The bearings is made up of the cast iron. The because of cast iron is selected, and the cast iron is having good damping and damping capacity and strength. And also we are using the made up of frame is mild steel. Mild steel is having good machine and weldability. And links are used to stainless steel. Stainless steel is good corrosion resistance and kinematic mechanism. In this, we are using the 2 pulleys. The pulleys is made up of the cast iron in the molding technique.
The working of power transmission of elbow mechanism is like, firstly we used to by using this motor we need to transfer power, speed of 600 RPM. By this 600 RPM, using a V belt, the 2 pulleys will be rotating, which will be developing a power which will be hold on to these two bearings. This input shaft transfers this power to these 3 links. We are using 3 links because it will be a very smoother operation. We can use up to 3 to 8 links. If the links are more, then the design will be very much complicated. So, and it will be also smoother operation. So these links are connected to this which are used by cylinder, which can transfer sliding motion. After transferring from this two dish, which is connected to an output shaft, we can say that after this input shaft power is equal to the output shaft power.
ఎంత సార్ వోల్టేజ్ పెట్టారు?
పెట్టాను ఇంకెందుకు పెట్రోల్ ఇంకా అది అయిపోయినట్టు ఇంకా రేంజ్ అయిపోతుంది అంతే. 240 ఆల్రెడీ 200 పెట్టేసాను. చూడు ఎక్కడ చూపించాను. 200 వరకు పాయింట్ చేయండి. అయిపోయిందా?
This project conclusion will be concluded by our team leader.
So as compared to gear and with gear, and gear we can replace it actually it's a gears and bevel and valve base will be replacement of elbow mechanism. So these mechanisms it is a mechanism of link mechanism and elbow mechanism. So as compared to less losses and less friction losses and bearing losses, and efficiency also good efficiency coming from the elbow mechanism. So compared to efficiency, so gear efficiency will be 91.2 and as it is elbow mechanism has 95.6 efficiency is there. So we can design the elbow mechanism. Thank you.